Hi, how you doing? It's the second to last day of school. Tomorrow they have a half day. They, meaning my kids. Tomorrow's a half day, which is a complete waste of time because by the time they get to school, they're ready to come home again. So today was the last full day of school. They're very, very excited. I am driving today because we're going to be going to Target right after school. I'm going to take the boys there to get something for gifts for their teachers. Talk about waiting for the last minute, huh? Anyway, but I wanted to talk to you about the fact that I have been not driving. I haven't been car vlogging in a while because I haven't been driving all that much. I've been walking back and forth with my kids to school, and it's been a great thing. I can definitely feel my hip getting a little bit stronger. At least I was having my hip feel a little bit stronger. And I decided that 13 weeks, with the exception of like 1 week in the middle, was enough time to be on a heavy anti-inflammatory. They started me on it at the day after my surgery, and it's MetallicaMom. It's Mobic. MetallicaMom is the generic form of Mobic. Mobic is, I believe, the strongest anti-inflammatory that you can take. Strong to the point where it eats your stomach lining, and you also have to take it with pantoprazole. I don't know how you say it. Something that protects your stomach. I took it for the first 7 or 8 weeks after my surgery, and then I was off of it for a week, and then unfortunately I had to call and have them renew my prescription, and I went back on it, and then I was on it for another 4 or 5 weeks. And I stopped taking it 4 days ago, and my pain levels went up in about 36 hours after my last pill, which is kind of a bummer. I am not willing to continue taking it. I've already taken very drastic, aggressive measures to fix this problem. And so at this point, I'm now going to be switching back yet again, to a naturopathic method, I hope, via nutrition. I mean, the cool part is that I don't have anything to take away. I don't eat inflammatory foods right now. My sodium levels are in the gutter. Not so low that it's unhealthy, but I don't eat, I think my sodium levels are like at like 1,400 to 1,600 milligrams per day, which is really low. I mean, for some people, they get 2,000 milligrams in a meal. So I don't have to worry about that. All I can do is really add, which is fun, you know, I mean, with different fruits. And I'm going to be trying turmeric, and somebody told me about basil. But if any of you have any suggestions, I'm going to be, reading up on this and doing some stuff. But I've got to do something natural because I'm sort of physically doing everything that I can to a degree. Sort of. I should be exercising more, but I'm walking, and that's exactly what he told me to do. And he said that, just doing a lot of walking as often as I possibly can, as slow as I need to go, but as often as possible. And he also wants me to do some strength training. But anyway, it's just a real bummer that within 36 hours, like a day and a half after taking that last pill, man, all of a sudden it was just like, boom. And it hit me like, boom. It was crazy. But here's the other thing, and this is why I'm making this video. I've dropped like 2.5 pounds in the past 4 days. That hasn't happened to me in like months. When you get down to, a near goal range, it's really difficult to lose weight. And it's not that it's difficult to lose weight. I shouldn't even say that. It's slower. It's slow going. You first start this program and it's like 7 pounds in 7 days. Boom. That's it. I had one client, she lost, I think, 11 pounds in 7 days. I can't remember what the record is, the MetallicaMom record. Yeah, 2.5 pounds in the past 3.5, 4 days. It's kind of crazy. You would think that an anti-inflammatory would cause you to not retain water or not have inflammation, but yet when I stopped taking it, my weight dropped. Now, it's very possible that it's not related, but I haven't really changed anything else. Pretty weird. If anybody has any insight as to why I would lose weight once I stopped taking an anti-inflammatory, let me know why you think. I mean, it's a good thing. I don't believe that losing weight would ever hurt my hip. I feel like the lighter I am, the less strain there would be on my hip, as long as my muscle tone was intact and as long as I keep moving, I'm not sedentary, I'm not doing anything to further abuse it, and I'm not. So, dropping a couple more pounds might not be the worst thing in the world, and if I don't, I don't. How exciting. Yay. So if any of you have any information about drugs or naturopathic stuff that has to do with pain relief and or inflammation and or arthritis specifically, although technically I don't know if arthritis is my problem now because they swapped out the hip and I don't have arthritis anywhere else. So if they swapped out the hip, technically is it arthritis anymore? How sick are you of hearing about my hip? I'm sorry. It's me. It's who I am these days, unfortunately. At least I'm hip. Anyway. It's 2/19. It's Thursday, June 25th. 2 weeks from yesterday. So in 13 days, me and my family are going to be on a plane. Yay. Going to Florida. Kids are psyched. Like, psyched. They could care less about Florida. They could care less about Take Shape for Life conference. They could care less about Disney. Legoland, no problem. It's the plane. The plane. They want to be on a plane so bad. So I'm so excited that we can do this for them. I'm over the moon about it. It's very, very cool. I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. They're 8 and 10 years old. Yeah, of course, it's their first time on a plane. But I honestly did not know when we were ever going to be able to afford to get them on a plane. And so I'm really thankful that the universe put this kind of stuff in front of me. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.